Hey guys, it's Rebecca here from Transitions and I'm here to do your weekend reading. It's the bank holiday. You've all got lots of things planned. So we're doing the 29th of April through to the 2nd of May today. I'm so glad that I've had time to come on and do it. I've had readings all day today. So I was a little bit like that as to whether I was going to get on to do this, but we have. So let's get in and let's see what's going to happen for the bank holiday. What is the message, please? For the bank holiday. Oh, we're going straight in for love, I think. And we're going with them. Oh, that and them ones. Going straight in for love today. Right. Bank holiday weekend. 29th to the 2nd. So, while we're shuffling, I was going to say. We'll get the card out. While we're shuffling, I was going to say, don't forget that I do personal readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, please look in the description box below to be able to get hold of me. I also do I also do healing. Oh God, well, I've been doing readings all day. I just can't talk by night time. So I do healing and I also do spirit art as well. We are going to be holding on a Monday every other week. If you're in my group and you see this and you haven't seen the post, I am running a group every other Monday starting this Monday 7:30 for our practicing and chit chat. So that's 7:30ish this Monday, and then it's every 2 weeks after that. If you're not part of that group, it's Transitions Together. You must have had some experience in mediumship or card reading, spirit art. You must be able to connect somehow and want that practice or that exchange. And then you can pop in there as well. What else I've got? Obviously, I've got my Glimpse of a Soul, which is my spirit art, which I've got to say that I haven't had much time to do much on. That's just been to do with moving and everything else. And I've actually got a spirit art to do. So that'll be coming on soon. I'm going to be doing that over the next week. So yeah, let's get into the reading anyway for this weekend. So, compatibility is our first card for today. What a beautiful card. Look at them two there having an exchange. Now, if you're single, all right, just watch out and be ready to mingle this weekend, okay? Because I do think that there could be a connection coming in there for you. All right, I want to say it's a connection of... is it serendipity? So it's a bit of a, oh, where did you come from? So just watch out, all right? It could also be that something may grow into something stronger from a friendship there, all right? This person who comes in is going to be very much in the masculine, so they're very much going to let you know that they're in the building or that they are around. Masculine, we all have masculine and feminine in us, but whoever it's going to be is going to be very much like, are you on? Are you on for this? Because I'm on for this. All right. Whoever it is going to be very good looking as well. They're going to be very nice to the eye. Okay. This is coming in for you due to growth. Okay. Due to you being ready to step up and move up that ladder. Can you see how them two people there on this card are at the bottom of that very steep hill, but they're going up there together. So there's definitely somebody coming in that is ready on that spiritual. I'm just going to see if I can move this down a bit. Maybe you can see the cards there. That are ready and on their path to wanting something a little bit more steady. So I think for some of you, you may have found that you've been meeting people, finding they are compatible with you, and then being a couple of months down the line, you're a bit like, not sure about that. Not sure they're quite so compatible anymore. So you've ended up like passing in the wind. Can you see there how them two are like, hi, really nice to meet you, a couple of dates, and then you're gone. All right. Well, your masculine's coming in. Your person of interest's coming in. The person that really wants to be around you and really wants to show you that you are special. Okay. Yeah, and definitely a spiritual connection there. Lots of dating, lots of notes, a lot of messages, a lot of texting, however you want to do it, emailing. I don't think you'll be writing love letters anymore, but you never know. There's going to be going out, there's going to be dining, there's going to be going to the pictures, there's just going to be that feeling. And this person's even going to be like, oh, shall we sit and watch the stars? It's going to be one of them where it's going to be quite idyllic, okay? You have been trying to manifest this person in. All right, so if you've been sat there saying, you know, I'm not putting up with second best anymore, I want something right, and you've been saying to people, you know, you're not right for me, I'm leaving you behind because what is right for me is going to come in, then this is the message for you. This is definitely a message for you. It's time for you to find that balance. It's also somebody that's been sat there in their own garden there, just waiting for the right person to come along, okay, and wanting that soulmate. Yeah, wanting that soulmate. And distorted masculine comes out there at the bottom. That's not what you're going to pull in this time, okay? You're not pulling in that guy that's moaning about work all the time and moaning about paying the bills and moaning about his past relationship and his kids and, you know, and everything else. Or same for the woman, you know, the one that sits there moaning that she's to cook, she's to clean, she's got the kids, she's got this, that and the other. You're going to get someone in that's really fresh, and really wants to like bond with you and not be stuck in the old. This is about being stuck in the old and the mundane and all the problems that you've had in the past. That's not what you're bringing in. You're bringing in, look, the silver waterfall. This is like, yes, creme de la creme. Creme de la creme, but that's because you're feeling good in yourself. Okay, right, let's have a look at this on another footing, because for some of you, this is about a relationship that you're already in or you're already trying to work out. Okay, this weekend is a good weekend for relationships coming together, for compatibility to maybe, like, when I talk about it, about people that are already together, it's like them two, I can see them two's arms just grabbing each other as they go past so that they can interlink and stop them birds from going in separate ways. So if you've been finding it a little bit difficult in your relationships and for you not to be passing in the wind, you know, like for some people that have kids and stuff, they don't get a chance to be with each other. I think there's going to be that real sense of connecting and coming together this weekend. All right, and finding that balance between kids, home life, and everything else that goes on. This is where this distorted masculine comes in for you guys. It's about, you know, it's not all about work. It's not all about paying the bills. It's not all about the, you know, the mundane pressures of life this weekend. It's about you being in your, right, let's get together, let's do things. It's about being productive and about being strong about your relationship, okay, coming forward, and about you both deciding this weekend. I think there'll be lots of talks about where we're going forward, what do we need to do to make this work, you know, how can we start walking up this road together and not apart anymore. Yeah, coming together, bringing that compatibility together, spending more time together, making that connection again, the one that you used to have, you know, when you got together and thought, oh, we're soulmates. And it's a bit different for this one as well, because we don't want the garden there. We don't want you sat on your own in your garden. We want you together in the garden, okay? Coming together and having that lovely time, that balance, that connection, that relationship. What was it that brought you together? Having fun together and being really honest and open about what you want, okay, and really taking care of each other this weekend. But yeah, I can see for a lot of you that have been having problems of not being able to come together or having that miscommunication, that's going to come in this weekend and draw things together for you. I can see some real fun coming in there. For some of you, you might have even booked a weekend away together, and it's going to just really, you know, really join you back up and get you both going, both back on that spiritual path. For some of you, and I'm on about males here, more than anything, I think some of you men have been working too hard and doing too much stuff, and you're going to be able to find that balance again on bringing back your relationship, and it not just being about going to work for the kids, okay, and putting the roof over your head, because you've got to have a relationship as well, haven't you? It's really important. Right, let's see what we need to know genuinely. So have a great weekend, guys. It all sounds good on the relationships front, especially for you singletons, where you've got that person coming in, which is just a great time, and it coming in for the summer, having fun, dating together. Amazing. Right, generally, what do we need to know generally within our day-to-day lives over this bank holiday weekend, please, guys? Generally, what's the message, please? Generally. Which ones are we going for? Right, we're going with these ones. Right, what's the general message for people this weekend? When it doesn't come to relationships. Let's see if we can get something about our personals. yeah, definitely about kicking back this weekend and having some having some you time and just appreciating exactly what's around you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice. Okay, so first of all, when we're talking generally, this is about the bank holiday. Like, it's just time. I said this in my thing this morning. It's funny how it always comes out, but it's just about having that pleasurable time on your own or with somebody else, of course. We have got that come out at the end of the thing, but it's also about you spending that time, you know, like, instead of back breaking. This always, I've just had this in a reading actually, and it always comes up when somebody's got a backache, okay, when, you know, things are just getting too much, so you've got too many burdens on your shoulders. So it's like, you know, managing this weekend to set yourself that firmer firmer foundation. God. Setting that firmer foundation and sort of putting a precedent on this Fridays. You know, it's Friday, it's the weekend, I've got an extra day off, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to, you know, relax my back, I'm going to relax my tense bones, my, you know, my aching bones, and I'm going to sit there and just bask and enjoy the weekend, okay? Look, we've got the rest and rejuvenate there, so spend time. If you meditate and things like that, it'd be a great time for you to meditate, for you to get answers about where you're going when it comes to moving forward, okay? This weekend's about you taking the strain off so that you can actually identify what's going on for you in the future. And we're talking about money here and buying houses. So for some of you, you're thinking about selling up. You're thinking about moving on and you're worrying about the financial side of things and the burdens on it. Well, what they're saying to you this weekend is to spend some time in meditation, or, you know, meditations can come in different ways, listening to music, just going out for walks and listening to what your inner voice is telling you about what you're wanting going forward. Okay, what you do need, and I know this, is the firm foundation. Can you see how we've got them pillars at each side of him that are holding him up? We've also got that that's shown here on the firm foundations card. And it's also showing you that there's a lot of things in front of you. So for some of you, you may be feeling a little bit like you want something else, and you only want something else because you're just not quite happy in the job you're in or the house you're in. But sometimes it's not that you actually have to leave the job or the house, it's just your mindset. All right, so just really get to grips this weekend with what is it I really want. You know, is it this house that's outgrown me, or is it just my mental state at the moment that doesn't want this house? You know, is it the job that I don't like, or is it just my mental health that's knocking this job back and me not seeing the potential that could be coming in this job? So yeah, really spend some time looking at things, because he's looking down at what he's got, but he's not really seeing it for what it truly is and what it can truly offer. Also, sometimes when we're in a job, we just get very narrow-minded as to what we can do within the job. But actually, there's other aspects of it that we could be picking up on along the way, or there could be new courses or things for us to do. So just look down every avenue before you make the leap to sell the house. Could I put an extension on the back of this house? You know, could we tweak the way we live in this house without actually having to move and to commit to the financial side of things? So just really look this weekend at your life and just how practical it is, and how much of it isn't just in your head before you move on to something else, okay? I just noticed that. I didn't realise that we're on. But before you move on to something else, because what they were saying to me is the grass isn't always greener on the other side, okay? So just think about what you're doing before you make any big steps this weekend. I'm just going to bring this in at the end. These were underneath, okay? We have got, I'll have to read them this way, prosperity begins and partnerships and alliances. So this weekend really is about, whether it's to do with work and contracts and coming together and partnerships, or whether this is just to do with, you know, building a firmer foundation in a relationship, okay? That seems to be what this weekend is all about. It's about taking that time out to build that firmer foundation, okay, over the weekend, because that is what the universe is pretty much putting in our favours for everybody. This will be a little bit for everybody, okay? So you're going to find yourself really looking at your relationships and really trying to put in them solid foundations, okay? And just things turning out and starting to become a little bit easier, all right, within relationships, because I think that you know, two sides are going to come together and really work out what they need to do to bring that together. All right, for everyone to be happy. I brought these today so we could have some little mini messages. On Monday I was like, oh, I'll do some mini messages, and then I just didn't have them. I'd left them at home. So here we go, let's do some mini messages before I leave. I might even do a couple of those mini messages as well, the love messages. Just seeing as it's a real love is in the air this weekend feel. I know where my love is. My will be with my little boy, who literally today is going to get 4 badges. He's only just started beavers. He's getting 4 badges, and he's getting his little woggle. So he's been, what's the word, where they get like taken into the community of the beavers. So he's made up. He can't wait to go tonight, and I get to go and have one drink at the pub while they're doing all that with my friend. So we're always up for Friday beaver night, I'll tell you. Right. Anything else? Nope, nothing else. So what do we get? So these can be messages to go with what we've just talked about, or they can be completely separate messages. So take them how they reside with you and how they feel. So this is the Ace of Action. I'll just show you before I read it. Look at him there, blowing his own trumpet, is what I want to say with that. And being quite modest about the way he talks, okay, and about the things that he brings over, and being quite honest there. Try not to shy away too much. Right, this cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities relating to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. 8 of Action. There is so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. I get this card all the time. About being busy. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. I get this all the time, but it is because that's why my life is. It's just chaotic. 3 of Abundance. Your passions will lead, and just, you know, it's the bank holiday. Relax a little bit. 3 of Abundance. Your passions will lead to divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talents. Learn everything there is to know about your interest by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. Go within. She looks like she's going to teach us something, doesn't she? You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself, which is what I said to you about the bank holiday, isn't it? Be patient with yourself. Take that time out to just think and decide what it is you want before you take that action forward. Right, I'll do you a couple of these mini love readings. See what I get. Oh, what a beautiful card after that relationship reading that I've just done. That didn't come out, so we're not having it. With these as well, you can take them how you want. They can be towards the message that I gave earlier, or they can be, you know, if that didn't resonate with you, because not every message can resonate with everybody. I'll just do one more. Then take it however, you know, it is for you, because like I said, obviously these messages can't be for everyone. So the first one out, look, transformation, beautiful card. It says, transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all. For some of you, your answer is, only time will tell. Beautiful card. For the others of you, which I think this one goes with the first one, it says embrace. It says embrace. Through each other you find the missing piece. Sacred union. Honour and treasure your relationship. For it is truly sacred. And then this one. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess equally. So, equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And then this one. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Right, guys, do give me a thumbs up at the bottom of here. Do send me a message if you want to speak to me in the comments box. And I will catch you all later after a wonderful weekend. So take care, guys. Love you, lads. Bye-bye.